people obey. I don't care. It's quite a rough ride, just like life. But I'm kinda patient, 'cause only time will tell. It's gonna go.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Crypto Crow. Today we're going to be talking about Charles Hoskinson, Cardano, Elon Musk, what Charles has been working on lately, trying to get Elon's attention, some information about the Bitcoin ETF Inflows, a little of everything. So we're just going to go ahead and dive into it and see what's going on. So Charles Hoskinson offers Elon Musk free DID integration on X. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has issued a free DID integration service, but will Elon Musk accept his offer? Charles has just issued a new partnership proposal to Elon. Ever since Cardano founder Charles revealed his yet-to-materialize partnership with Elon Musk, the former has become more interested in what happens with the billionaire. Now he is talking about integrating decentralized identity into the free speech X app. On Monday, July 15th, Ben Goertzel, the CEO of SingularityNet, was seen apologizing to his X followers over a hack on his personal X account. The hacker put up some unauthorized posts containing links to scam websites and went as far as referencing SingularityNet-related crypto tokens. Goertzel apologized to those who may have clicked on the links thinking they were from him. He claimed to have retrieved the account after a security team from SingularityNet swung in the action. Elon Musk, we need DIDs integrated into X. It solves all of these problems. Again, I'll do it for free. It's a big deal, man. And you know, a lot of people think that these little, pay $6 a month and you get a little blue check mark or whatever. That's not enough. I mean, that's just not enough. I've seen, I saw a PGA Tour. They've been posting a lot, and they basically misspelled on purpose PGA Tour. They spell it TOUR, and and then they're basically posting a lot of stuff, and they have a blue check, and at first glance you'd think it was the real PGA Tour, but it's not. And there's just so many people abusing these systems, and it just doesn't seem to matter. And we do need a decentralized ID system. And I really don't know why Elon doesn't at least sit down and talk with Charles about it. What does it mean? What are the repercussions? How does it benefit the platform? There are just a lot of questions that need to be answered. And I'm shocked that Elon isn't diving at the opportunity to just sit down and figure out what's possible at the very least, and maybe come to some sort of plan. But we'll see. I mean, maybe at some point they'll be able to meet and work something out. Bitcoin ETFs surpassed $16 billion in net flows, setting a new all-time high. BlackRock leads the ETF growth. Of course they do, adding 1,844 Bitcoin to reach 318,120 Bitcoin holdings. This is just going to get insane, folks. It really is. This is going to get nuts. 9 Bitcoin ETFs added 5,383 Bitcoin to their holdings in a single day, with BlackRock leading. There's only ever going to be 21 million. What do you think is going to be the price when, all these institutions have they already have major supplies of these Bitcoin that are going to remain being held. I mean, these are people basically buying into Bitcoin through these investment funds, so that they don't have to custody the Bitcoin. They don't have to really ever touch it or see it. But all of this ultimately goes against the very nature of Bitcoin to begin with, but that it is what it is. This isn't going to change. It's only going to get better, or bigger rather. And what is this? In June, Ether and Solana showed significant momentum in the crypto markets, potentially attracting between $1 billion to $3 billion in net inflows due to growing ETF interest. Earlier this month, spot Bitcoin ETFs experienced net inflows of $790 million despite a 7% decline in Bitcoin's price. These little 5%, 3%, these little price fluctuations mean nothing to the majority of people. You scroll out and you look at it from a distance, and you can see what the ultimate price action pattern is long term. So yeah, that just doesn't mean anything to anybody. Is Hester Pierce the next SEC boss? Potential Gensler successor urges crypto cooperation with the CFTC. We both serve the American people, she says. Ahead of the 2024 U.S. presidential election, Hester Pierce, a commissioner at the Securities and Exchange Commission, shared her insights on crypto regulation and the potential impact of a new administration. She doesn't like being called crypto mom. And I understand that. I mean, especially if she's talking about, you got like these people, the SEC is not, they're not like Big Mama that lives down the corner, always cooking good food, ready for a hug. Like, this isn't what they're doing. But a lot of people have referenced her, I think myself included in the past, of basically calling her like crypto mom. She's somebody that seems to get it and understands. And, she's not just blindly throwing darts at everything she can, hoping some stuff sticks to help some sort of political agenda. She's actively interested in trying to support the crypto space and protect everybody at the same time, which is not an easy job. As one of two Republican commissioners at the SEC, Pierce is considered a likely candidate to replace current SEC chair Gary Gensler if GOP nominee Donald Trump wins the presidency in November. I never even knew she was Republican until now, but I guess it kind of makes sense. It could be anyone, she told the publication, citing the president's wide latitude regarding the SEC's relationship with the Commodity Futures Exchange Commission. Pierce highlighted the need for cooperation, stating, "We both serve the people and the American markets." Pierce also addressed the Supreme Court's recent decision to overturn the Chevron doctrine, which could impact the SEC's regulatory authority. Adhering to congressional intent and regulatory actions is important, she emphasized. She's also upset about how the SEC went after a library, which, I think everybody is. And, she's basically just, I think she would actually be a really, really interesting choice. And we'll have to see if this becomes a thing, or if former President Trump ever even makes any kind of comments to that effect, who he would be looking at for that. But I think it'd be nice to see somebody who has a genuine interest and a compassion for the crypto space, as more than just like a cash cow for fees and things, and like this kind of rule by enforcement mentality we've seen for so long that has really set the American markets at a detriment against everywhere else. Craig Wright admits he's not Satoshi, issues disclaimer on his website. Boy, is the whole world waking up to everything all at once or not? We got to be careful. This is going to be like a fire hose. The Crypto Open Patent Alliance accused Wright of forgery in court and claimed that he invented an entire biographical history. Oh, man. Craig Wright issued a legal disclaimer on the homepage of his website on July 16th, emphatically stating that he is not the pseudo-anonymous creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. The disclaimer cited the recent ruling from the United Kingdom High Court of Justice and directed website traffic to the summary of the findings presented by the Crypto Open Patent Alliance, a consortium of developers, exchanges, and projects formed to foster innovation and facilitate an open source environment in crypto. Perhaps the most significant portions of the disclaimer were the first and second points, admitting that Wright was not the author of the Bitcoin white paper, and the concession that the computer scientist does not hold a copyright to the technology outlined in the white paper. Oh my gosh. I'm glad they finally seem to have gotten to the bottom of this. This has just been going on for years. Apparently, he still owes, I guess he still owes a couple $1 million in legal fees. And I guess now the courts are saying we might be going further at him for potential perjury. So, moreover, Wright's legal troubles may not be over. Following the ruling from the UKHCJ, Mellor recommended that Wright be investigated by the Crown Prosecution Service for perjury. It's just insane. Bullish institutional investors pour $1.44 billion into crypto in 1 week. It's I'm telling you, I really feel like things are getting ready to really take off. The latest data shows that crypto investment products are starting to reflect the overall change in market sentiment. As noted by CoinShares' latest weekly report, this change in the bullish sentiment has allowed digital investment products to further surpass the $10.6 billion inflow during the 2021 bull market. Absolutely insane. Cardano's Chang update, major node upgrade call. Things are brewing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff brewing. We're currently now at 23% of the total stake pools, getting ready for the Chang hard fork. And it goes beyond just the stake pool operators, though. And you know, it's something I didn't consider until I was reading through this, but it talks about a lot of different things. The Chang upgrade impacts the whole Cardano ecosystem with a focus on stake pool operators, exchanges, and decentralized applications. To proceed with the upgrade, the community must have 70% of SBOs upgraded and 85% of the exchange liquidity on the Chang mainnet candidate, hence the need for SPOs, exchanges, and dApps to upgrade to the latest Cardano node version. So this isn't going, I mean, this is beyond just like, well, once all the stake pool operators have, you know, resolved everything, now you still have to worry about the exchanges and dApps. So that's, you know, it's coming. It's going to happen in August. I think it's going to happen in August regardless. I'm just watching the price continue to move basically as this plotted. It's funny too, because if you look here at my Wyckoff reaccumulation, this is like identical. I'm almost 100% positive that I did not draw this to line up with this candle. This is just how that candle formed. Because if I would have done that, I would have like drawn it a little bit lower. So yeah, so this was playing out identically. And then now we've got this big candle here, and this is on a 2-day chart. So, you know, we'll see. This could, if the prediction is accurate at all, or this zigzag of price activity, projected price activity were to be legit. Let's see, this is of the 15th. I mean, we could be somewhere around here. I mean, maybe we get into 68,000 by the end of this month. So we're looking at somewhere around July 2020 or July 23. So we'll see how that plays out. Of course, I'm watching it. Obviously, I also noticed that the price basically wicked into it, touched on it, wicked through it, came back down. It wants to go through, and we want to reclaim a top position over this moving average, which is basically the bottom of the pi cycle indicator. You can see the top is all the way up here. And so we've got a lot of room. We got a lot of room until this closes and the market is ultimately considered concluded. So this could be a year, you know, but ultimately we're trying to work our way back up above that. And, you know, I think it's just a matter of time. Current Bollinger Band, we're sitting at the top of a small Bollinger Band pattern, but on a 5-minute, we're far above the bottom of that, which doesn't mean anything at all. Cardano, however, has just been chopping sideways, really just bouncing off, using this as support and then finding resistance up here. I wonder, let me see something here. Where's this? Yeah, oh my goodness. So weird how this happens. So weird. So freaking weird how that happens. So we're just basically chopping up and down within this channel between 43 and 45 cents. Very interesting. If we go beyond this, where does it go? Oh, look at those lines. Look at those lines all the way. I mean, this is such a crazy, crazy thing. I mean, it goes all the way through here. And it's just like, it's just consistently used as support. It's just very interesting how that's playing out. You know, we break above and below it, but ultimately before we do anything, we typically like to hit on that either down here or up here. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out as well, but I'd like to see a break to the upside. I really want to see us get back above like 50, 60 cents. And if Bitcoin gets to 68,000, I could see us at least breaking above maybe the 50, 55 cent level at the same time period, at least for now. ICP is basically, it's been doing really well. I mean, this is a pretty big rally. So I'm pretty happy with that. But ultimately, if we come down to the bottom of the wick here, that's a 68% pump. I mean, I've basically made over $3 on every one of those ICP tokens I purchased back when I did the video. So yeah, I mean, that's looking pretty good. And we're chewing up all the liquidity over here. I mean, this is just crazy what's going on. Why am I not? I thought I was able to highlight some of these areas, but I guess not. So anyway, we're just chewing up all of the liquidity here. Billions of dollars are being chewed up, and I consider us basically primed to go higher. I want to see us at 68,000 by the end of this month. I think that's going to be a good fine mark. So we'll see what happens, but I just wanted to give everybody a friendly little update on what's going on, and make sure you join my locals and let me know in the comments below what kind of trading bots do you want me to start diving into, because I'm struggling trying to figure out which ones are really worth my time. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you don't mind. Like, what trading bots would you like to see me set up, try, experiment with, test out, and put them through their paces? Because I'm definitely going to be getting really active in trading bots here. Like now, I'm already starting. So let me know. Until next time, grow your coins. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.